And Dirty Dominik Mysterio defending his NXT North American Championship, winning his first singles gold in the WWE. Of course, at one point, he and his father, the first father-son duo to win the tag titles in WWE. And Mysterio in a drop kick early on Trick Williams. The last thing Dirty Dom needs to do is argue with the special guest referee, Dragon Lee, and all that arguing allowed Trick Williams to go for a roll-up on Dirty Dom, almost taking the North American Championship from him. You really need to keep your eye on your opponent, and it almost seemed like Trick Williams got a little bit offended that Dominik Mysterio was more focused on Dragon Lee than on him. Trick Williams is not somebody you want to undermine, underestimate, who you want to look past. Trick Williams is a first-class athlete who is looking to become the North American champion. Dominik Mysterio asking for his belt. It seems Mysterio is going to leave, no mercy, and just walk out. But Trick does not want any of that, with a clothesline taking out Dominik Mysterio on the outside on the floor. Sends Mysterio back in the ring. And Dom tried to take the champion's way out because he would retain on a count out. He would leave no mercy had he been counted out. But Trick Williams wanted to make sure that didn't happen, and that's why he was able to grab Dominik Mysterio, clothesline him, get him back in the ring. And speaking of clotheslines, that was a big clothesline from Trick Williams to Dirty Dom on the outside. Dirty Dom seems to be a little bit off his game tonight. Meanwhile, trending #1 on X is hashtag NXT No Mercy. And with action that we've seen tonight, why wouldn't it be trending #1? Oh, Dominik playing a little dirty with a kick to the rope. That did a little damage to the family jewels. Indirect, though. If it had been a direct shot to the family jewels of Trick Williams, this match would have ended in DQ. Which, if I'm being honest, I don't even think Dominik Mysterio would have cared, because he still would have left as the North American champion. And Dirty Dom sending Trick face first onto the announce desk. Dirty Dom really bringing the fight to Trick Williams in this match. And you can see there's quite a bit of damage to Dirty Dom's eye. That eye, black and blue and yellow. It's just nasty. Absolutely brutal. And Dom with a right to the face of Trick. And Dom just keeps kind of looking back at Dragon Lee, making sure Dragon Lee isn't doing any funny business as the special guest referee. And Dom with a high knee now goes to the cover, pull the leg back, try and get some extra leverage on that pinfall, but only enough for just a 2 count. And Dirty Dom turns his attention with a side headlock now on Trick Williams. Dirty Dom disrespecting Trick Williams, saying, "Whoop that Trick, that's Trick Williams" saying. And Dragon Lee, as a special guest referee, doing quite the job, making sure to call this one right down the middle, despite Dominik Mysterio's arguments with Dragon Lee in the early ongoings of this match. Dragon Lee and Dirty Dom having their differences. Dragon Lee with the utmost respect for Dom's father, who Dom calls a deadbeat dad. I'm talking about WWE Hall of Famer, multi-time WWE champion, Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is a multi-time world champion, Intercontinental champion, United States champion. And Dirty Dom showing no respect for his father. And Dirty Dom just doesn't care about anybody for that matter, as he goes for a rolling senton over the top, landing on a Trick Williams, went for the cover, Dragon Lee counting the 2. And again, it's Dirty Dom arguing with Dragon Lee. And Dragon Lee's doing a good job. Oh, and did he just throw something at Dragon Lee? He's called it right down the middle. And Dirty Dom, every single pinfall that doesn't go his way, he just keeps arguing with Lee. And And now Dirty Dom with these rights now to the face of Williams. Went for an elbow drop, but Trick able to roll out of harm's way. And now Trick is up in the corner. Trick gets the boot up as Dom runs towards Trick. Seems Trick has found new life. Oh, here we go. Williams with some uppercuts. Boom, what a side leg kick. Drop kick takes down Mysterio. And now pulls the leg back, cinches it tight for the cover, but only enough for a 2 count. And things have really been starting to click as of late for Trick Williams. But wait, Dirty Dom going for the backslide cover. And again, a near fall for Dirty Dom. Both men think of the same thing in a double clothesline. This is a bit, for this point in this match, this is a big turning point. Now with both men down and out, who is going to get back up to their feet first? Who is going to be able to capitalize on this situation? We are at ground zero. Dragon Lee looking at this very closely as he can, because the NXT North American Championship is on the line. Dirty Dom, the NXT North American Champion. Trick Williams, the challenger. 619 to the back of the neck of Trick Williams by Dirty Dom. And this is a chance for Dominik Mysterio to retain his... Oh! Super kick. Hitting the wrong man. Dom did not mean to hit Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee in the wrong place at the wrong time and got caught with a super kick right on the money by Dirty Dominik Mysterio. A neck breaker by Trick Williams. Trick Williams trying to pull the leg back for the cover, but the problem is the referee's been taken out. We got another referee. Only a 1 count. Now again. And Trick Williams, it seemed there might have been a little bit of an error there, Trick Williams. That it happens. Trick Williams now exploding on Mysterio with these clubbing chops. Trick Williams trying to fight through and give Dom a fight. And Williams is fired up. He's got Mysterio right where he wants him. Spinning kick to the face, and it finds its mark. Both legs hooked. Will it be enough? And no, Mysterio able to get the shoulder up at 2. Dirty Dom, despite everything, despite having argued with Dragon Lee throughout the match, been a very impressive showing for Dirty Dominik Mysterio. Dirty Dom fights back, knocked both stars down. Once again, both stars are knocked back down. We're right back down to square one between these two. The stakes are high. The North American title is on the line, and these two are showing just how badly they want to be the champion. But what it's going to come down to is who has more left in the tank. Who has just... Oh, and the official again was in the way. I'm starting to think this is on purpose. First time is understandable, and it was an accident. Second time, I'm starting to think that Dominik Mysterio is doing this on purpose. Now, Dirty Dom sending Trick Williams face first into the steel ring post. Dirty Dom's tricks, always up to no good. And Dirty Dom now up at the top. And a frog splash, but nobody home. Trick Williams again wanting to go for a cover, but for the second time, there is no referee in sight to make the cover. And now Trick Williams understandably frustrated. I mean, Dominik Mysterio has now taken not one, but 2 officials out of this match. Oh, come on. That's the original official, the special guest referee. Oh. Going for the cover. Well, there's no official. 1, 2. And it got it. The trick shot connected. I wasn't sure at first, but that trick shot connected. That trick shot connected perfectly. Dominik Mysterio went for the title belt shot to the face of Trick Williams, but instead a trick shot would make sure Trick Williams captures the NXT North American Championship. And congratulations to the new NXT North American Champion. Let's take a look at this one more time so we can get a better look at the closing moments. Let's take a look at the highlights. First, it was that super kick that took out Dragon Lee. And then later on, here's what we see this time. Towards the end, boom. That jumping knee, that trick shot would be enough. Allowed, and Dragon Lee was able to get back in and make the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Trick Williams' hand is raised high with the NXT North American Championship is in hand. Congratulations, Trick Williams. Congratulations. No doubt about it. Tonight, No Mercy was Trick Williams' night.